That's a lot of rain. Welcome back, guys. Gothic 2 Night of the Raven with the Remastered Mod on top to keep things neat and tidy and pretty. This is episode 9, or as Germans would say, 999999999. Last thing we did, we just raided the Paladin's ship, Esmeralda, or the King's ship, as some may call it, the Strength Potion. We got it right here. We won't drink it just yet. In case you didn't know, these fuckers kill you on the spot. If they catch you on their ship, they catch you in the act stealing something, or if they catch you anywhere on the ship, they just kill you on sight. So that was a clean escape, defo. Managed to do it in the end. For today, I'd like to progress with a couple of quests, mainly the ones connected to joining the Ring of Water. The two quests I'm on about are the Weapons Dealer and the Missing People quests. Those are mandatory quests as far as joining the Ring of Water is concerned. And joining the Ring of Water is mandatory for you to do the add-on world, the Night of the Raven part, expansion part of Gothic 2. And I'd like to progress those by dealing with a couple of bandit troops. 4 bandit troops, and no, Dexter's troop is not one of them. The 3 troops that are connected to the Missing People and Weapons Dealer quest are the Bridge Bandits next to Akil's farm, the bandits hidden right next to the staircase leading from Bengar's farm, and ultimately the bandits hidden behind Sekop's farm. So these 3 troops. 4th one should be the Sheep Bandits, at least I call them the Sheep Bandits. Bandits hidden behind Akil's farm in that dense forest. Those are connected to the Thieves Guild, and those are the ones that stole from Hakon from on the road from Akil's farm to the city. And Hakon and Pablo told us about them. It's the Bandit Raids quest, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, this one. So those are hidden behind Akil's farm. I'd like to deal with those as well. And until we do that,
just you wait, you sumbitch.
Let's have some more fun with Carl. Fun with Carl.
Don't stop now.
The reason I'm doing this for the 1000th time is, in all my stupidity, last time after I beat Carl for quite a few times, I forgot to keep at least one fine sword for myself, because I'd like to wield one, because it's quite good in melee. Has 60 damage, 50 required strength, and we're not as far as 50 strength. We're at 44, I think, right now. So I'd like to have one of those to myself in the future. And as I said, I sold all of them to Harrod last time. That's why we're beating Carl for the 1000th time.
Don't stop now.
Don't stop now. That's the ticket.
That hit the spot.
Yes, sir. Now let's forge, as Harrod said. Please don't focus on Carl now. Yes, yes. And now let's go to Ignaz, because he has some powerful scrolls that I'd like to buy.
We'll see about that. Show.
I'll be taking this, and this, and this, and this, and this. This, and these 3, and this. That's fine. Let's sell whatever weapons we don't need. I can sell you this, 4 of these two, 1 of these. Sell, 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 sell. Now let's sell them the citizens' clothing that we took from the militia stock. Let's sell this ring. Yeah, that's fine. So we're over 25k once again in gold. Let's beat Carl up one more time, because why not? He's basically begging for it. Do 2 more fine swords. Thank you very much. So I've bought all those scrolls. We'll definitely use them, including in first chapter. Those are super important to bypass a lot of difficult enemies. And the Warg one, the transform into Warg one, I'll use in this quest. Weapons dealer and bandit raids and missing people to do away Vatras. Sometimes it's better to shut the fuck up, man. So I'm going to use the transform into Warg scroll to bypass and ravage through a lot of the bandit troops on our way, because why not? It's fun that way. For me at least. And let's buy a few scrolls and whatnot from Zurist, including this Amulet of Enlightenment. Super useful at this point in time, because we need hit points, as many as possible, just to avoid getting killed by anything that moves. Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy these. Definitely buy that. Yep, 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 yep. Not yep. And yes. And can we sell anything? Nah, don't care right now. So we spent about 5,000 or 6,000 gold coins, but that's not a problem because we're well stocked for cash, and what we bought is going to help us quite a bit in the future. So now let's head on down towards Akil's farm with a pit stop, small pit stop, because I forgot that there's a ring hidden above this cave over here on the left. There's a useful ring which gives you strength and a couple of potions. So let's just find our way there. Above this cave, the one that you get teleported from the water mages close to town. And here's where we need to jump. Not like this. And not like that. And definitely not like that, but like that. So here's the small ridge we needed to get on, and voila, a couple of potions. Ring and ring, 2 rings. Oh, and a militia short sword. So a couple of potions, thank you very much, and 2 rings. Ring of Force, we'll arm that. Iron skin, useless. Oh, and let's just take this off and arm this. So now we're standing at 47 strength, 118 hit points. Way better than before. Yeah, forgot about this. Free ring. In case you're doing a strength build. Definitely useful at this point. Now we can safely head on towards Akil's farm. We'll probably take a nap first before our great adventure, because I don't like how the videos look on YouTube when you're playing at nighttime. For some reason, it's quite dark. It's quite difficult to make out what's happening on the screen. So I prefer to avoid playing at nighttime, if possible. This is one of those cases. Plus, we'll stay in a Warg state, in Warg form, for quite some time, as we'll have to do quite a bit of running around the map. Free bed. Don't mind if I do. Thankfully, Akil doesn't sleep early. And now it's a fresh new day, fresh new morning, and we can begin our quest. First troop that we're going to deal with, these annoying bridge bandits. Let's do a save right here. And transform. Woof woof, bitch.
There's another of those scummy beasts.
Let's avoid the arrows, if possible, by just zigzagging all over the place. Do our best to take them one at a time, but I'm not sure we'll be able to. Fortunately, it's not possible to attract only one bandit's attention. And these guys are donezo. I think 6 of them. Maybe the 6th one got blocked somewhere. Oh no, the 6th one's right there. Let's try to avoid the arrows, because this is a good shot. Can't really avoid the hits. There's no easy way of stepping back and avoiding them, because just stepping back is too short of a move in order to avoid those hits. No worries. We've dealt with 6 bandits. And we're not short of health yet. Let's ravage through everything we can. Next destination is the Begnar's farm. The bandits hidden not far from Begnar's farm. 3 mole rats. See ya. And we could try our luck with the goblin skellies and the zombies in this cave, because these are quite high-end enemies. Yeah, why not? Took a hit or two, fortunately. There's no other way. Please don't get blocked, sir. Kinda hate this vegetation sometimes. One of the things the Remaster Mod they've kind of overdone it. But that's just my opinion. Let's try to take them one by one if possible. And avoid the punches, the dead people punches. Please don't get stuck, sir. Oh, they got stuck. Kinda. Alright, 2 bites. Don't mind if I do. Don't focus on that one, for fuck's sake. Alright, job done. This was way more difficult than it should have been, but hey ho, let's jog on. Next destination, Bengar's farm. Let's do away with these two boars over here. Should be a one-shot. And thankfully, the second one doesn't get aggroed when you kill the first one. Even better. Oh, and here we have some lurkers. These guys also don't aggro when you kill one of them. One of the gang. And if we take them from behind, we should be able to sneak 2 bites without getting hit. Let's see. Alright. Alright, brilliant. Should be a couple of more hidden behind these foliage. Alright, let's do away with the blood flies as well.
As if I didn't have enough.
And one more. 2 bites. God damn. Right, let's move on. Farther down this path. Scavenger here to the left. Should be a couple of more to the right of the bridge. Yep. Surprise, motherfucker. Right, let's avoid Gon, because I don't want him getting aggroed on me. I actually want to speak with him later on. He's also part of the Ring of Water crew. Level up. Bang, fuck. Let's deal with these 2 here first. And then have to remember this place. This is one of Greg's treasure spots. Some scavies next. And now let's head on towards the staircase next to Bengar's farm. Without being seen by the farmers, preferably. Alright, brilliant. And now should be a few scavengers down here. But I won't deal with them just yet, because they are a good distraction for those bandits over there. Let's try to attract their attention as discreet as possible, without distracting Elvrich, because I don't want him being aggroed on me later on. He should be in the tent. These guys are outside. Alright. Come after me, bros. Dunzo. Oh shit, I've got a scavenger after me as well. God damn it. I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong. Alright, so we've dealt with these four. Time to move on. Don't want to attract Elrich's attention just yet. Let's move on to these farmer fields over here. Do away with a couple of raiders and lurkers and whatnot. Raiders are chill. They don't give a shit when one of them dies next to them. Should name this episode Nameless Doggo. Maybe I will, who knows? Right, these guys are donezo. Let's try to avoid Buster and his pal. Don't want them aggroed. I'll come by later on and meet him in human form. For now, let's head on towards the bandits behind Sekov's farm. And here we should meet up with a few goblin skellies that unfortunately are hostile on the spot. I'd prefer to avoid them if possible, because they do quite a bit of damage when they hit, plus they fucking dance around like bitches all the time, and I hate that animation. That's not all the goblin skellies around this place. Should be at least 2 more of them. Let's try to avoid getting damage. Alright. That was alright, I guess. Till we reach the bandits over there, let's clear out as much as we can from this forest, as we'll come back later on in this area, and I'd prefer it to be way more cleaner, especially when I visit Sagira. Should be a shadow beast somewhere around here, hidden very well behind this foliage, and they are hostile as well immediately, so I'd like to avoid them. Quite difficult to target these fuckers right now. Right, so this is Sagira's spot. Should be a few wolves and field raiders hanging out close. Wolves are donezo. And there's the shadow beast. Let's avoid it. And if we can, just deal with these annoying blood flies over here. Can we? Without attracting the big man's attention? Alright, he's still snoring. That's great. Alright, let's head back. There's a wolf wagging its tail. Makes my job easier, I don't mind that. Right, should be a couple of more field raiders in this spot. In case I haven't done with them. Oh, they are. What up, buddies? Rip. Nice knowing you. See ya. And now finally, these fuckers, who have a tendency to bring out their mediocre bows when I'm around. Come at me. Let's try to avoid their arrows. Woof woof, bitch. Uh-oh. All four of them, Jesus. That's not a good sign. Have they returned or... Oh no. Right behind me. Right. Let's try to do this discreetly. Alright. At least I caught that guy solo. These guys are quite tight together. Alright, good enough. See ya. See you too. Right, that's done. As far as bandits connected to the weapons dealer and the missing people quests are concerned. Now, let's head over with a few pit stops towards the bandit raids location. Sheep bandits, that sort of stuff. Bandits behind Eccles Farm. Like I said, we'll do a few pit stops because why not? We're in Warg form, OP. So why not kill a few vermins on the way, including the ones close to this lake over here. We have a couple of wolves, a couple of blood flies and lurkers down there. Let's do away with them as well. Start with this fucker, that's the most isolated. And lock-ons awkward. Two bites. God damn. Now, two more wolves and this cave. I know Greg can deal with these guys, these goblins inside here, but it's quite tedious when you come through here and you actually have to lure them out a few at a time. Greg will one-shot most of them, but why not take that XP for ourselves? Let's deal with the black goblins first. Fortunately, in animal form, when goblins de-aggro, they de-aggro. See, I'm back, but they don't give a shit. Alright, let's Let's see how many more. And this part should be a black one as well. Yeah, there he is. Let's deal with him first. Run away. Same tactic. And now I've heard the de-aggro noise. Was that all of them, or all of them except one? All of them in here. There still should be 3 or 4 more on the right side from the entrance here, including a black goblin. Seem to remember being 3 black goblins in total. Yeah, so 2 normal ones, 1. There we go. Doing this tactfully. I could go gung-ho. Young-ho. But I think that was all of them. We're quite low on health, but we should survive. Think we should. Right, this cave's donezo. Let's mind our business then. Do away with 1 or 2 scavies over here. That's one of you. And 2 of you. And let's head on back towards the bridge. And try to avoid being seen by the farmers in Orland's Tavern. We did it. Now back to Akel's farm. And the sheep bandits. The sheep fuckers. Should we bother with the lizards? Nah. We're quite low on health. I don't want to push my luck. Fortunately, only the guys who have quest items spawn back. So we've killed 6 bridge bandits. Only 2 of them are left here. But their swords should be on the road, not far from where we killed them. Yep, because they're quest items. So we'll lose quite a lot of loot from these killings, but I was much more concerned with the XP and the levels we're going to gain in this Warg form. Plus, it's 10 times more fun this way. Transformation scrolls and oh shit. Don't want to have to kill you, sir, but I will if I have to.
One less monster around.
I would have preferred not to attract this dumbass's attention, because I might have to kill them. Alright, he's de-aggroed, thank fuck for that. Go back to your whatever you were doing. 1 wolfie down, and there we go. These bandits' hideout. Quite well hidden in this dense forest. Oh, this wolf was aggroed, but not so much. He just wanted to kinda avenge his brother's death, but just kinda. See ya. I think there were only 3 of them at this point in chapter 1 here, right? Yes, sir. Only 3 of them. So that's it. I could push our luck a bit more and try to do a bit of sweeping up, cleaning up this forest, at least animals that are on health levels level, if that makes sense, because we're quite very low on health right now. But if we tackle the right kind of battles, choose our battles, we should be fine. For example, this lone boar here is a nice and easy one. If we go farther on this path, should be on our way to where we go with Laris, towards the stone circle for the ornament search. These mole rats should be fine. These raiders should be fine. And I think dragon root plants in this place as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, we've pushed our luck a bit. Time to turn back, because I hate fighting those fuckers. They dance around too much for my liking. And strangely enough, they aggro instantly, even when you're in doggo form. Not sure why, but that's just how it is. They're just angry little fuckers. Now we've dribbled past them. Let's see if we can find something else to kill. Oh! It's a lone one. Wow, that was close. That was really close. Let's do away with these two wolves over here. Level up. Right on time. And now head on back towards the bandit cave. Are those the goblin skellies turning back? Yeah, let's try to avoid them if possible. Just passed by a snoring shadow beast. Thankfully, he didn't aggro on us. Now let's try to turn back and reach the path. Just trying to make sure those small fuckers, goblin skellies, don't aggro on us in this spot. Because I'd like to transform back and look around this place for dragon roots, since I'm here anyway. Yeah. And back to human form we go. Unfortunately, that was fun. But we were almost dead, so it's ran its course. And one more thing we need to do, definitely save after all of this. It would have been a shame to perish at this stage. Now, where was that plant? I think it was somewhere around here. Around a tree. Dragon Root, there we go. That's the good shit. There may be one more Dragon Root somewhere around here. But I'll do my homework when we get there. Anyway, we'll come back later on with Laris as a bodyguard. And if the second Dragon Root's close to that place, I'll do my due diligence and make a mental note of where that is. Should be fine. Now let's just head on back and get to those bandits' hideout. And collect their weapons. Fortunately, their corpses are not lying around anymore, just their weapons. That's not a problem. I was much more interested. God damn! 4 levels up. Level 8, learning points 42. That's sexy as hell. Like I said, that was what I was after, not loot. We're quite well stocked in terms of gold coins, so that's not a priority for me right now. Priority is leveling up and investing as many learning points as we can in STR. We're looking fish. This we'll need for the Thieves Guild quest to farther it. And we'll have to show that to Halvor. Once we rip this We're Looking Fish and read the note hidden inside it. Stinking note. So, keep your heads low, guys. The militia's getting suspicious. Don't do anything until you hear from me again. Alright then, that sounds like someone from town is dealing with bandits, making business with them, and it coming from a stinking fish, that could be a good enough hint to point us to Halvor's direction. So we'll confront Halvor once we're back in the town. Now, let's just head... Oh, forgot to kill a mousy mouse. One shot, nice. Actually, let's put this on because it's much faster. Even if it's just a plain rusty sword. I kind of missed just dealing with these in a human form. Just want to practice a bit. Alright, who's next? Oh, got a crit. Nice. Let's do a save. And I think there are 2 more, at least. Right, 2 more of them. Let's try to take them one by one if possible. Yes, yes. Alright, last one. Nice. That was refreshing, just fighting things in human form. Almost missed it. Almost. And now, since we're back at Eccles Farm, I think this is enough for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Take care. See ya.